Hi and welcome to today's video. We're going to be building a check-in button for Flow. This is using a physical Flic button, and part one today is configuring that Flic button. So you're asking me, why would we need a Flow button at all? Well, there's a few use cases. Perhaps you need to call a taxi from a common reception area, count attendees at an event, call people to the delivery doors when there's a delivery, and have a button on the car dashboard. See, flows can be started with mobile buttons, but if you're driving, for example, opening that mobile increases your crash risk. And this is where my flow button on the dashboard idea makes sense. I'm going to create a flow which tells people where my location is and my estimated time of arrival, and kicking this off from a flow button means I'm not getting distracted by my mobile device. So this is what the device looks like when it's boxed. Mine's SharePoint branded because, that's just the way I roll. Taking it out of the box, you'll see it's about the same size as a quarter, although considerably thicker. If I give this one a click, it tries to pair with the device and gives you this rather spooky Cylon-like pulsing. Okay, so first off, I'm jumping on my mobile. I'm going to the Play Store because this is an Android, and I have to install the Flic app. There it is. So I install this. Come on. Okay, we get there eventually, so we open the Flic app. Now, I've already set myself up an account on the flic.io website, so I'm just going to log in now. I'm going to pixelate this in post-production because, it's my login details. There we go. Okay, now there's a couple of things we can do. You can use hubs, which is kind of like the whole business scenario where it's a common place that many users can have. But for demo purposes, I'm just going to tether it to my phone. And that works for the scenario that we're demoing today. Okay, so I've clicked on the Flic and it's found it via Bluetooth. It's connecting. And now I just need to give this particular Flic button a name. All right. So this is my button. I click on this one. You see there's 3 different actions, and I go in there. I can configure these. There's a lot of stuff that this can do without Flow. It ties into home automation and good stuff like that. But what I want is to kick off a flow when I click on my button. And I want GPS location information. There we go. So there we go. I'm sorted for a single click. Double click and hold would also be other ways I could trigger different flows. If you found today's video useful, please do subscribe. And if you think I can help you with a project, reach out.